New Central correspondent Sumaya Abubakar joins from Kefi, Nasarawa State, and Sagir Ibrahim joins from Suleja, Niger State. We will also have Aisha Salihu joining from Abuja to give us updates on how celebrations are going over there. Let's begin with Sumaya, who is in Kefi. Hello, Sumaya. Barka Sallah to you. Please go ahead and give us an update on how celebrations, are ongoing in Kefi.
Well, good afternoon and hello. Barka Sallah to you too, Dashan. Currently, I'm standing in Angwanwaje, and this is the area that house or holds the Eid ground in Kefi, the biggest one, of course. Of course, you see the road. It's a bit scanty because immediately after the procession of the king from the Eid ground, he goes straight to his house. Of course, everybody has to do the sacrifice, which is the Eid, the ram cutting and sacrificing, and afterwards, so that's why a lot of people, you see that this place is really scanty. A lot of people are there preparing their rams and getting it for at least the women to start the cooking of that. And for the people that you can see around, maybe driving by or riding by, these people are heading for visitations because we all know what the Eid holds. It's about spending time with family and friends. So they are heading to family members to at least get their stomach filled, see the family that they haven't seen in a while. So basically that is what is going on in Kefi. It's been really great for us. Of course, in Kefi, the highest celebratory measures that they do is the Daba, which is the Hawan Doki, as they call it in Hausa, and you will see it after, I think, when the sunset comes later on, because today is Jum'ah, so they had to do everything in speed in order to go slaughter the ram and get to Jum'ah prayer in time. Now afterwards, around 4 to 5, that's when you would see the king and of course his own people, the title men, would all come out and mass to now go around the entire town of Kefi, and the people will be beside him waving and cheering their king and of course the title men. Tomorrow, of course, we'll carry the bigger celebration as well, so of course we'll keep our viewers up to date with what is going on.
Absolutely, Sumaya. Now let's head to Suleja, where we have Sagir Ibrahim standing by. Sagir, Barka Sallah to you too, and please go ahead with an update of how the celebrations are going.
Well, good afternoon, Dashin. Good afternoon, dear viewers. Barka Sallah, of course, today is the Eid Al Kabir. That Salah, as a lot of Nigerians would say, that they used to kill ram. As you can see behind me, you can see quite a number of individuals that they finished slaughtering the ram, in this case, some moments ago, and they are carrying on with the preparations. Of course, it's going to be merriment very, very soon, and you'll be seeing a lot of bellies filled up after eating fried meat and all of that. However, I would not be doing this alone, as I have with me right now Alhaji Yusuf. Alhaji Yusuf is celebrating the Eid Al Kabir celebration, and he will be talking to us. Alhaji, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I'll hold the mic. Alhaji, talk to us about the celebration.
Thank God. Alhamdulillah, we thank God. For Salah this year is very tough, but we thank God. We are alive. Around with 2 course. Around where we were about last year, 200,000, now it's 500,000. It's 1 million, we thank God. We live safely, we thank God.
Okay, now, Alhaji, some people would say that aside the cost of the ram, there is also the cost of food items in the market and families who are unable to do that. How would you describe that?
Unless it's cost. But this is coming down small. From to yam, there's nothing near. We thank God, sir. We thank God we do everything. But everything is too cold. We keep begging before they come down.
Okay. Now, another thing again is quite a number of individuals traveled for the Salah festivities, but others who were not able to do that. Do you have any call, especially to the government, on the reduction of transportation so more people can be able to travel to see the Salah?
We thank God government in the airport because of transport. Many people want to go, there's no power. Many people just go to go and see family because there's no money. The government help us for the transport or the fuel matter to come down.
All right. Thank you very much, Alhaji. Well, Dashin, there you have it. Alhaji has spoken his mind, but also something to note is quite a number of individuals came out today who were at the Dawaki Eid ground, where the likes of district heads, top government functionaries here in Suleja, Niger State were there They observed the compulsory Eid prayers, 2 rakats of Eid prayers, and of course, quite a number of messages were sent. Quite a number of them called on Nigerians to show love this season. It's been difficult due to the cost of living. Removal of fuel subsidy trickled down in different sectors that quite a number of individuals did not expect it was going to affect. But they are saying, use this season as an opportunity to share love, to share merriment. If you can afford to buy a ram, then buy a ram, and by all means share with your neighbors and share with your loved ones. This is the message that has been characterized by the Eid celebration here in Suleja, Niger State. Back to you in the studio.
Well, you seem particularly excited about the celebration, Sagir. Well, it's good to see, and it's beautiful to see that, you know, despite the economic crunch, people still find time to be happy and celebrate. Now, let's come back to you, Sumaya. Can you tell us about, I wish you could actually get, you know, some people to speak on the celebration and how it is going on for them. But then, can you tell us about the economic crunch and how it is affecting the festivities in Kefi?
Yes, I think in a minute, I think I should be able to get someone to at least talk to you later. But then, yes, talking about the economic crunch, you know, when you come, especially to the northern part of the country, most times when you tell them, the first thing they will tell you is, I mean, that's how Allah wants it. So there is this sort of resilience, faith, and a level of, some strong level of perseverance in how whatever life throws at them. So currently, a lot of people, of course, in this part were not able to get a ram because of how pricey it is. But the people that were able to get it are doing the sacrifice, and this is why, of course, the Islamic rite is saying that you have to, you are not even supposed to eat the ram alone. You're supposed to divide it into 3, 1 for your home, 1 for sadaqah, and then 1 you give to your neighbors. So basically that is what they are doing. And we just came from a house which, of course, we spoke to one of them, which we will be putting on in our report, about how happy they are to even share with the people that are not able to get this ram, and about feeding. A lot of people are trooping to family and relatives that are more economic or financially stable, that could help feed the family. So it's all a sort of feeling situation. While some people don't have, the other people carry on the weight in order for everybody at least to feel the celebratory mood in Kefi.
Absolutely, Sumaya. Now let's join Aisha Salihu, who is in Abuja at the moment. Aisha, Eid Mubarak to you. Please go ahead with updates from Abuja. How are the festivities going?
Thank you so much, Dashan. Welcome to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. We're live at Lugbe community in the Abuja Municipal Area Council. Earlier today, we had the 2 rakah prayer observed by Muslim faithful at one of the masjid, the mosque in the community around Piakasa, Lugbe. And then part of the sermons would be that, you know, the festivity is about sacrifice, and the Imam called on Muslims to ensure that it's not just about slaughtering of the animal, it's not just the blood and the flesh, it's more about sacrifice given to the community, you know, sharing the message of peace and love and unity. And most of the people we spoke with earlier, they did mention that although the economy is biting harder, but Islam as a religion does not embody anybody. Whether or not you can afford to buy the ram or any other kind of animal, it's fine. If you can't afford it, I'm sure they are sure someone would gift the meat to you. And if that is not possible, just go on and celebrate the festivity. But right now we're live at one of the malls in Lugbe community here. This mall is a particular spot where most of the residents in Lugbe community gather around to, you know, carry out activities for the Satla festivity. And I have most of the vendors that are not even inside the mall. They are outside the mall selling to people. I have someone with me here who has been meaning to speak with me about his sales today. Thank you so much. Join me. Good afternoon. What's your name? Abubakar Yusuf. Today is Eid Al Adha. I'd like to hear from you. You sell balloons and other items for children. How has the sales been today?
Today they don't buy anything. Last Salah, many children they buy something very well. Today come out something no buy.
Okay, so why are people not buying as much as they used to buy last year?
because Nigeria, anything don't change them. Last year, children gave money. This year, children no game money. What happened?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. You just heard from one of the vendors, and he's lamenting that he's having a low patronage. And we also have other people who are here at the park that want to actually talk to us. Thank you so much. Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
What's the name?
Oh, my name is Praise. Praise.
Okay, Praise. Today is Eid Al Adha. I mean, there's a public holiday. Today is Friday. What does this day mean to you, and how are you celebrating the public holiday?
Oh, I came to this place. A friend of mine invited me over to come meet him, celebrate with him. Though I'm a Christian, but a friend of mine who is a Muslim invited me over to come celebrate with him.
Thank you so much. So what do you look forward to?
Many things, many things.
Thank you so much. Well, you just heard from Praise. Just like I stated earlier, Eid Al Adha celebration is a festivity that has this communal spirit where people love to invite their families, communities, neighbors to come share in their food, the love, and also show support. Dashin.
It does look like it's low-key celebrations this year again, but you know, all in good time. Sumaya, I'm told that you have someone that could actually speak to us about the festivities. Please go ahead, Sumaya.
So I have two people here, Dashen, that are willing to speak, but of course they'll speak Hausa and I will do the translation. Right here I have with me Muhammad Awal. Muhammad, ka gaya mana yaya sallah, me sallah yake nufi kuma ya kake yin sallan ka yanzu?
To alhamdulillah, duk da dai ba shirin sallah ba ana kan ayyuka da yanka nama da sauransu. Alhamdulillah, to amma dai sallah alhamdulillah mun je idi mun dawo kuma alhamdulillah mutane sun fito muna godiya ga Allah alhamdulillah wannan sallah ta yi kyau alhamdulillah.
So mashallah. Thank you. So of course Awal is saying that even though he has not even prepared for the Eid properly because they are busy cutting their rams and doing their work, but he is so excited and they're grateful so far for seeing or witnessing this Eid. I also have with me Zikrullah, who would be giving his own thoughts on how the Salah is. Mala Zikrullah, ya Salah.
Alhamdulillah.
To me sallah me idi yake nufi maka?
Idi wato farin ciki ne cewa Allah ya kawo ka shekara wanda Annabi Ibrahim shi fara yin abin da ya shafi kamar idin nan. Shi fara layya da ɗansa Ismail lokacin da aka ce yanka ɗansa da gana mafarki shi kuma sai gaskata mafarkin nan zai dan yanka ɗan kenan sai Allah kawo shi rago to kana ka ce to maimakon a yanka yaro zaka aka ci da yanka yaro rago alisamu da ce.
So ya kake yin sallan ka kai da iyalanka?
To muna yin sallah gwargwado abin da Allah ya bamu ba mu yabin da fi karfin mu ba saboda kin san Nigerian nan sai hankali domin ana tsadar rayuwa ki duba shinkafa mudu daya 2000 mudu 2000 a rayuwar nan da 2000 nan ka kashi kasuwa sai ka sai buhun shinkafa ma amma yanzu nan kudin mudu daya ne man gyada gwangwanin lita 2,200 haka ake sai ni na siya tarugu jiya a tarugu bai kwaya 20 ba 1000 bai fi 10 ba kai 1000.
So ya kuka yi? Haka
yi maneji to haka yi.
Na gode sosai Malam Zikirullah. So Zikirullah, of course, what he's saying is that life has been really difficult. He made examples of the economic hardship of how the price of rice, a mudu of rice costs 2,000, and even the palm oil and even the groundnut oil. So he pointed out that he is just doing a situation of cut your coat according to your size because he and his family cannot really afford a lot, but they are trying to just do the best they can in order to celebrate so far. Now, of course, there is a lot of people trying to talk more, but then over to you, Dashan.
Yes, definitely, Sumaya. Thank you so much, Saigir, Sumaya, and Aisha for the update. And please do have a wonderful Eid Mubarak celebration.
Definitely. We shall be eating meat and having fun.